Poverty is perhaps the most burning issue in the Philippines. It is still a pressing issue in the country. The present scenario of poverty isn't comfortable here. Corresponding to its temperament, the situation in the Philippines emerged from the class-populist development in the country. Poverty is still a burning issue in the Philippines. Having poverty is unfair, unethical, and dangerous. The Philippines should abolish poverty because its people deserve to be free of it. Poverty in the Philippines is one of the most serious problems that the government must deal with in relation to its nature. It arose from the rapid population growth in the country. The effects of it are very visible in nature. One of its causes is crime. Poverty and crime have a very intimate relationship. In the country where social discrimination factor isn't very strong, results have shown that less education meant more criminal offenses ranging from property to casual theft and drug-related offenses. It appears that in fact, poverty itself more tied with violence, criminal damage, and also drug use as catalyst to violence. Less education meant more crimes. So how can we prevent a social issue? The possible solutions that can be proposed in the present social issue in our country are: our children should be taught moral values or ethics not just in home but in the art school, and implementing moral values as a subject in school from kindergarten up to college level. This is more important than accumulating knowledge, since having moral knowledge and respect for others forms the basis of a child's future behavior and will resulting in avoiding criminal or illegal activities. Ethics plays a very important role in education. Ethics are interpreted as the discipline of dealing with good and bad, with commitment and moral duty. Ethics are well-established levels that make the measures right and wrong. It is classified as unique values such as integrity, discipline, honesty amid others, and applies them in daily routines. Children who are the country's future leaders and followers should learn moral values and respect of rights of others. As Dr. Jose P. Rizal said,
ang kabataan ay pag-asa ng bayan.
the knowledge student learn from mathematics, science, history will amount to nothing if schools do not teach them moral values and respect for the rights of others as well. Moral values or ethics and respect for others should be a major subject from kindergarten up to college levels. Moral values as a subject should be taught in school. It involves the principles of knowing right from wrong, while respect the rights of others is self-explanatory. Ethics impacts the behavior and permit an individual to make the right options. To manage life and act responsibly is very hard without ethics. The significance of ethics cannot be disregarded in any level of its life. It's important that they are practiced in the area of education. Moral education. Research shows that spending time with people who provide examples of strong morals can lead to law-abiding behavior. If a child does not successfully experience early bonding experiences and develop moral and emotional commitments to others, the development of empathy may be prevented or blocked. Students observe positive moral behaviors when surrounded with just and fair role models, rules, and interactions. Schools that foster a sense of community and hold discussions about morality can provide the environment. But if environments that foster moral development are not prolonged and sustained across several years, the effects on moral behavior may be short-lived. Having poor morals doesn't mean that a young person is inherently bad. Morality is learned in childhood. It is the people that we spend time with that teach us morals. It follows that if someone's moral development is insufficient, they shouldn't be immediately labeled as bad. But they have had inadequate or misguided teaching from the important people in their life. Moral development programs should be developed and taught to children to reduce the likelihood of them growing up to believe that criminal behavior could be seen as morally acceptable. Moral education should be considered to be as crucial as nutrition, health, and formal education for our future generations to thrive. Increased access to moral values education can contribute to reducing poverty who produce illegal activities. And that would be all. Thank you.